Whoa. Back in
Oh
disco.
my goodness.
Wow. Who would have thought?
Oh.
A 12th time? 12th is nice. Twice as... It's me here.
What's 12 times 3? Like 36, right? We played over a day of disco.
Oh god, we have, yes. And I'm so glad I could have like video evidence of it happening now that I played this much disco.
You have Squint, and I saved have watched you do it.
Okay, but like, you know that's pretty much the same as playing it. And thank you also, you saint me, Squint. Very casual.
You Squint, you saint.
Yeah. We're back. We're gonna disco and disco. We've been hyping it up so much within the last like 2 tweets and the title of this, but we're gonna be going to sleep and seeing our Kim again.
Yeah.
We've been stuck in like 0 time loss state for a while now, and it's now time to wake up, Samurai. I always forget where the map is. There we go. We're gonna go snooze in our free little shack.
It's getting cold.
Oh.
It's getting...
Haha, tricked you.
Haha, narrator made you speak. I don't know.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down.
Oh.
Still, you've earned a rest.
I've yearned to rest. Go to sleep. I'm sure nothing bad happens in our dreams.
Across the room, the heating system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and sheets warm. It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Aw, that feeling. Also, I think we learned, recently that the heating system was put in by Red, or whatever her name was, Ruby. There we go.
Ah.
And that's just a fun little fact that they mentioned their heating system that Ruby installed. Because she tinkers with stuff.
Thoughts, baby.
Ooh.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All
I know
those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around.
Oh, that.
Every corner and every street.
Love to meet this guy in a pub.
He's essentially like singing Sting lyrics, right? I mean, every breath you take, every...
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Ooh. Spinning on empty. Let's say spinning on empty.
On and on it goes for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Oh.
Rising, rising above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
The bed rises to meet you.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the
Plotted.
faces turning, changing.
Pretty good lyrics here.
It's the
is it?
world, Harry
Have we
boy,
checked that Sting didn't have
and
writing credit?
you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
Oh god. I don't know, I think the Pale might have something to say about that.
You can never forget this shit.
The Pale likes to make things not rememberable. I think in the game they've talked about how the Pale is kind of like the loss of information. Aw, rain and snow. The rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the
I swear I
son
didn't
of
know
the
she was gonna do
world
it.
again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. picking up litter and old
Squintiford.
newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Meaningless, maybe. Worthless, not. They're worth like 10 cents each. Excuse you.
At
Reading
least.
your awful letters and
They got a stamp on them, who could tell?
Aren't you?
Yeah.
The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
Aw. That's right. I am an agent of the world. But what if I want to be the agent of nothing? I don't know. I think we're too old for that. I think we'll be an agent of the world.
Yeah, we're past that.
We've gone through our teens.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One
You already
more
did.
day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
Brother man.
For the money, baby.
Oh yeah.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm just looking out for my economic self-interest. Pursue thought. Good politics. I'll never sleep if I keep it on like this. Well, it's one of the 4 ideologies. That's what they like to push in this game.
I mean, we are pretty invested in our economic self-interest.
At least I am after all this, after all the choices I've made. I do like it's the best out of the 4 in my opinion for what we're dealt with. I guess I don't know. But,
There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see
my little
that
darling.
it's the world changing around him.
Awesome.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
Feel the pillow under your cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Well, whose fault is that?
Do it for the wind.
Take a shot.
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Okay, normally I would not be getting this check. This is totally because of my clothes that I have logic right now. Why would I ever? Open your eyes. Oh. that's where I fell asleep.
Hey, Moneymouth. Eendrak, the impeccable hustler provider of the 7th generation. It's showtime with Savvy.
Oh, so it's so now it's Savvy. What's up, buddy?
What's up? I'm worried about what's down, broke boy. I'm talking about your severe lack of money.
57 real.
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm like the richest person in this whole town, in the whole fishing village. Money.
That's right. It's time to stop muttering about your economic self-interest.
Wow.
And actually do something about it. Yeah, I heard you back there. What the hell was that?
Can we? Okay. Wow, I have so many slots for Save Fair. Sneak under their noses, done with immense, penche. I'm just trying to like get a better grip on what I always thought this was just like being cool, so I'm just like,
Yeah, essentially.
yeah, it's like going with the flow. I always associate this with like Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. If you know that character, it's very cool, like
And
martial
Spike
arts.
from Buffy as well. Oh,
Yeah, that's the one. That was that superstar talk. Don't try to keep up with me and my vast dreams. Play the market could get me rich. I'm tired of being a low net worth individual. Must be the curse. Must be the curse. well, superstar, as if I was like questioning any of them.
Superstar talk. Good one, hustler. Gotta keep the dream alive. But it's not really showing up in your net worth yet, is it? And it's what? Day 2?
The curse.
3? 4?
Yeah, day 4. I see it in the corner.
It's day 4. If we're counting days since the event. Listen,
The event
if
horizon.
you really want to make it in the big leagues, you need to reconceptualize your entire portfolio.
Big boys now.
Collecting tear and moaning about taxes is not going to cut it. You need to become a millionaire.
Oh, hello, Charlie.
How do
Hello.
you become a millionaire?
I could. Well, Manana flicked me a coin. I could sell Kim's motor carriage like I sold his spinners. No. Really, that's it? That's all I have to say? Why aren't you guys helping me out? Oh, I want to hear that one.
Those guys, they're all financially illiterate. Only Savvy here knows how to dazzle and embezzle money out of investors' pockets with
Hell yeah.
the acrobatic prowess of a 4-time gold medalist in the Samaran Gymnastics Summer Games.
Ooh.
Money is only one form of capital. Human relations are another. You're focusing on the wrong things.
I don't know. I feel like with capital you can get that one too, usually. Depends what your definition of relations is, I guess.
You could force a coin inside you.
Oh.
Any hole will do. Not many more definitive tests of a man's metal than the fortune yawn.
Manana.
One coin. The first of many. Imagine so many coins you're going to need to hire someone to help you manage all your wealth.
Kim's motor carriage. No, though I would never.
And then what? Join the ranks of blue-collar criminals?
Alright, I give up. I have no ideas how to make millions.
Of course you don't. You've never even been close to a sum with more than 3 zeros. Let's face it, you've been on a years-long losing streak.
I didn't think numbers went up
Savvy's
that high.
got your
No, me neither.
back. Savvy's
Why would
going
I
to
need more
book
than
you
that many?
a charter flight with 80 birds of prey on board. To a land where the streets are paved with Krugerrands and fixed income securities. You'll try again, but this time with money. You'll win her back. Are you in?
Wait, win whom back?
The spirit of
Oh,
ultra-liberalism.
okay. If
Your
that's the case.
charm, your spin, your winning hand.
I've hustled, I've grinded, show me the millions. Opt in.
Attaboy. Welcome to the final grind.
Oh shit.
Here, we operate with money on a much higher level than the ordinary citizen. You feed it back into the machine. Stop saving. Start spending. Become a patron.
Sounds like a YouTube video.
Let's start by getting you into
Andrew
the
Tate,
lucrative
is that
art
you?
market to diversify your assets and increase your ROI. Speaking of which, know any artists?
Artists. I'm an artist myself. What about the Speed Freaks and Nautic dance music? Kuno's an artist. Wow, we can choose. Do you want to choose Kuno? What, do you have a preference here? Maybe talk to Cindy more. Maybe she'll give us the gloves. I don't know.
No, I think Kuno's a fun choice.
He's also 12.
Oh,
We don't
What?
want to attract the attention of tax collectors by dabbling in unnecessary child labor.
Cindy seems the type.
You're right. She
Oh.
has the poise of a struggling artist. Very tangible. You can feel the poverty on her. Plus, she has paint.
Oh, she's gonna fucking. Okay, well I see where this is going. You know, she's gonna tell us art is in capital or whatever.
Go and support her like the state
Sounds fake,
never
Cindy.
could. Everyone must know that you're a big fucking shark. man.
A big fucking shark. Oh, become a man of plenty. No messing around. It's time to get rich for real. For real. Just play the market right and you'll be a millionaire by the end of the week. Then you can get what your heart desires, whatever it is. My starving artists to become their Patreon subscriber. Oh. Good morning.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I found out what the pail was. What the pail is while you were gone.
Wonderful. What is your takeaway?
Heh. I'm super cool with all of it. Where were we, Lieutenant Kitsuragi? It seems unreal.
It all seems unreal, Detective. In actuality, the Pale is no more unreal than, say, water or death. Or that we are stuck behind our eyes, between our own ears, talking.
He looks around, pensive suddenly.
Excuse me, large topics are not my forte.
Aw.
You seem stable enough. Keep it that way. Now, was there anything else, or should we get to it?
Hold on a second. I need to put on some Inland Empire for a reason. I need to convince him of something dark and sexy, apparently. That's all the inland I have. Attempt to take some drugs to convince him.
It never hurts.
It really never does. Actually, I did find out a neat, like, side effect of when we do use drugs that's kind of interesting. It does, like, literally reduce the number on our stat 2 for volition and endurance. So, when we are hurt, it does make us actually more susceptible to getting hurt, like with those checks. So, neat little
That
aspect
tracks,
there.
yeah.
It makes sense, yeah, but it's like, it's neat how, like, okay, so not only, like, the way we were playing before was kind of, like, ill-advised if we didn't want to get hurt more. We should have, like, kept our stats all the way full, apparently. Which I wasn't even thinking about. And of course, like, there's no, like, right way to do this game. It's just, would have made more sense, I guess. I keep forgetting. Inland is psych. Okay, so. Of course. Yep. Of course it doesn't work. Come on. Give me the sweet spot. Up, up, up. Oh, there we go. That's a cool chemical. Just lick the lid. Okay.
Yes?
Heyo.
What if
Woo.
you did it?
Did what? The hanged man? Yeah.
It's how.
Yeah, how?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory.
Oh.
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it.
8 inland.
Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Keep to yourself. This is your burden to bear now. Kim, I think I may have murdered. I might be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
The lieutenant appears unfazed. My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible. I'm a bad
Same
person.
shit, different day.
I believe I could have done anything. I feel terrible, hollow.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
So you're saying I didn't kill him, but Kim, it turned out to be that I was the one racing around town in my motor carriage.
The victim wasn't run over by a drunk driver.
Ooh.
So, while I can't condone your driving habits, the cases remain unrelated. Look, it's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is identified and apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So, let's get back to it, shall we? What about me? Good. Let's change the subject. What do you want to know?
Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say?
Tell me
It's
more,
just
kid.
stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor.
It's been sitting in our
Yours
quests
and
forever.
mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Ah, so this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to Police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you,
Cop off.
I am not their finest or toughest, with 102 cases solved. What I am is
It's pretty good.
least interested in a pissing competition.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm sure
What
Saint
about
is
a
too.
real pissing competition? Kim, huh?
I'm sure that'll prove something.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it. Wait. Sure.
Yes, I am an unrepentant spoilsport.
The lieutenant appears pleased with this. What's special about Martinez?
Martinez?
Martinez.
Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze. Somewhere
shot.
far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
I know I say take a shot whenever Shivers, mentions wind or breeze or whatever, but I guess, what makes you shiver? So, I guess I've been the fool this whole time. I know, it's a surprise. I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station. Raising an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move.
Tell him why it's you.
Oh shit, we passed that check. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. Can only be one conclusion. I am the finest. A case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. I must be an augury?
Augury, yeah.
Oh, I forget what that means.
They're, unfortunately, it's the easiest way is to say that they have them in Harry Potter. It's what Mad-Eye Moody is. They're like fortune tellers.
Oh, okay, I see. I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. Well, okay, that tracks with our thought cabinets. Must have an unbelievable kill count. Oh god. Well, I like the supernatural abilities. We're part of the remote viewers division.
He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Mambo, I have a vivid interior. I see and feel things. Jambo, I get these strange shivers from being hung around. Wait, from being hung over just before a chill whisked down my back. I guess that one's more accurate. We do be shivering. So Jambo it is.
Hangovers do give officers superpowers. Many drink only to receive the gift.
What is the gift?
There is no gift.
Oh.
We should move.
Oh. Okay, enough of the competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter.
Kim's just trying to keep the gift to
Forget I
himself, huh?
ever mentioned it.
Keeping all that piss to himself.
He's actually glad
Whoa.
it's addressed now.
Oh, cool. Oh, come on. Well, okay. We were very logic pilled a sec ago. Sure, we have tons of logic stuff. There we go. And the tie, I think. No, it's drama. Minus. Oh, I know we have something else that gives us two logic that we're not wearing. Wait, we have something on right now that minuses 2 logic. Oddly enough, it's the Fallon hat. Wow.
Yeah?
Is there something we were supposed to be doing today?
We were going to go back to the church and talk to that lady there that just arrived.
That's true, right? That is more stuff there. Okay. Do want to do the Cindy thing first, if that's allowed.
Yeah, of course.
Just love that Everard stuff that we can decide to do. Oh, Clausia. True. Clausia. I still need to sync the signs with Noid. Okay.
Yes?
Hell yeah. Roy mentioned... Oh my goodness. Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you.
Whew.
It's because you're a failure.
Oh.
They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late.
Fuck you,
wearing
Logic.
this stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Give it yourself. No. Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up? Like, as a joke.
I've considered it.
Oh, his voice is somber. So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Oh, why's that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ha, so you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through.
See what Kim
We've
likes.
only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke.
Aw, morale
And even if
heal.
They did. They are in for a surprise.
He's right.
Wow.
There are no airtight theories, just paranoia.
Hmm.
You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
Wow, very cute. Okay. Sindy. Love it. Oh, this is gonna be sad. No spoilers, but
Spoilers.
oh. Oh.
There, on that balcony.
Meh.
Do you see it?
See what? Squint your
Hello,
eyes.
Leon.
Leon. I love the real reason the detective was sent. Yeah. Oh no. See what? Squint me, your eyes.
The Artisto. Now, hold up. You can't go.
I kind of have to squint. I can't see it too well.
Without a prep talk. It's baby's first sales negotiation. After all, Savvy's got to give you the do's and don'ts.
Oh shit.
That's a pathetic-looking bull. Where are the sharpened horns ready to puncture your gristle?
Ooh.
There's no real danger here.
All right, I'm listening.
Artistos are known to repel wealth. It bounces off their skin like rubber. The moment a reasonable business proposal enters their periphery, they go and get political.
True.
Nonsense.
What?
No one repels wealth. The businessmen just don't know how to entice them. What you need to do is lure them in with a strong one-liner. Get them on your side before you've even finished a sentence. Show us what you've got. Pretend you're facing the skull girl.
Lean in. Hey, beautiful. Let's go for a walk on the wild side.
Oh no!
Hand over your art. Put it in the bag now. Excuse me. Could I please look at your art? Oh, it's your lucky day. I'm in the market for some original art by the creme de la creme. What? Yeah. I guess that one.
Yeah.
Mamma mia. If this isn't the top seller in La Delta, no one expected you to nail this on the first try. Congratulazioni.
Wow.
Okay then, off you go. Let's see what you've got.
Let's give ourselves the best chance here by me being eye level with her. while we ask her for art.
Nah, just you could chuck it down, love.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
It's your lucky day. I'm looking for, yeah.
What's that? The piggy's looking to get into the art market with a snappy business pitch. Watch out, or you'll be auctioned off and face the chop.
She draws a line across her throat with her thumb.
The lieutenant straightens his back, waiting to see where this is going. She stares at you, fearlessly, waiting for a response.
Perfect. This is all very on brand for you. Love that little persona you've created. Not pig, I'm the law. Show me what you're selling or I will shake you down. Shake you down. Pretend you're a pig stuck in a cage. Help, let me out. I don't want to die. There's a coin flip between 2 and 3, maybe.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, what do we get here? Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh, we don't get to pretend to be a pig.
Well, if we really want to, though. It's the point of the coin flip if we fucking...
It's so that you know what answer you really want.
Definitely too.
Whoa! Calm it with that shit, cop. I don't have any art you can buy. Jeez. The whole point of graffitio being on the street is so everyone can see it. No charge. Expression for all.
That doesn't make me any money, though.
There has to be a way
Thanks,
to
Banksy.
convince her. Everyone has a price. I bet it's all about the scene for her. Tell her you can introduce her to some artsy jet-setters in Saint-Baptiste.
Bigoo.
Maybe do some lines together in the powder room.
If you sell me a piece, I can introduce you to some people. Free wine, celebrities, some sniff. Alright, quit playing. Tell me the price. I can make you rich and successful. I'm after something a little more challenging. I have an actual art degree, AAD, after all. That is a thought cabinet that's right over here. But I don't have it, actually. So, I guess this is more convincing than saying you're going to be rich and successful. I don't know. You get to have drugs.
If I wanted to whore myself out for some Naz and bonbon, I'd go to Porto Rosa. Or better yet, I'd take you with me and pimp you out to some friends of mine.
Ooh.
They'd be delighted to get their hands on a squealing pink thing like you. Cut off your ears. Make some pig soup out of them. Now sod off. You've got nothing to offer that would make me change my mind.
Perfect. She isn't interested. All the more reason to move on from this little side task.
Your partner here gets it.
Ooh.
Anything else I can not do for you, gentlemen?
Apparently I have an actual art degree, says the suggestion, but okay. Well, don't mind if I do. Here, I'll get more suggestive.
Well, if you want me to make the stream more suggestive, Squint, you only have to ask.
I think they allow that on YouTube. That's not like directly saying anything. I just always remember that in like the YouTube rules, they say like innuendo is allowed, like specifically, which I always found funny. It's like yeah,
it's bawdy 60s comedy rules. It's what I live by, Squint.
yeah, right, yes.
You can be at the doctor's and say like, oh, you might feel a little prick, but you can't say, I'm going to stick my cock in you.
Thanks, YouTube. Okay, well, we have one suggestion point from this. That's great.
Hello again, officers.
No,
Have
split.
you come to admire my mural?
I'll definitely only roll this once and not redo it if I fail. Convince her to show you her art. Oh, look. Yeah, why the? It's so weird that I paused it. Anyway, sure, she's all draped up in ironic detachment. But everyone's got to eat. I do have something to offer you in exchange for your art, Monet.
Great. The little foray into the art world continues.
Murmurs the lieutenant, looking up.
Blah, blah. I'm not for sale, Piggo.
She looks almost disappointed in your lousy offer.
Told you. Told you these artist types repel wealth. Turn it around. It's the seller who wields the power in this relationship.
I don't think the different font helped too much for me, Charlie, but it was worth a try. Really? You're just going to let go of the of a chance to milk some stupid Piggo rolling in cash? Ooh. I don't care what you sell me, and I don't care what you do with your money. It's your choice. No, I like that one. The one that's like swindling some pigs out of cash.
Uh-oh, you're manipulating me. I do like a chance to rip off some stupid Piggos. And I need a pack of cigarettes. And some paint. Okay, whatever, Piggy. Time to leech off each other like the parasites we are. Let me see what I've got.
Oh, she reaches into her heavy coat and pulls out a small piece of plastic coated, thick with emulsion.
Even the lieutenant leans closer to inspect the work.
Here. Happy?
The plastic looks sad and damaged, as if it's been ripped out of some bigger piece. A glitzy barnacle of colors covers its surface.
Remember, this is a buyer's market. You're the one who's in charge of pricing.
Show it to me. Study it closer.
Can you like lean closer and closer until you can snatch it?
That seems to be the case. That is a thing Save Fair would do.
She juts out her hand, letting you examine the piece.
That's so
3
funny.
red splotches have been shot at a diagonal across the surface. Tinier spots of various colors fan out from the same point of origin.
You're describing like a weed smoking pipe.
Well, Piggo, what do you make of it?
She sounds almost mocking, waiting for your reaction.
It's one of those ink blot tests. An invitation to connect with the divine.
I feel like Inland Empire would like Rorschach tests.
Oh, yeah, he's all over those bad boys.
I see blood clot coins.
His face is one, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it. Coins placed as offering to a pulsing threshold. Oh God, but what does it mean?
It's a sign. Better pay up, or you'll anger the terrible beast from... What did you say? The threshold. Careful now. I heard it has a soft spot for smoked pork.
She knows. She just wants to ham it up when she was pausing for the threshold. Would you describe this as one of your signature pieces? What a question.
Signature? Oh yeah, pigster. I sneezed while holding a wet brush. Paint flecked onto the canvas, and voila! You don't get more signature than that.
Painted this with a sneeze. Truly remarkable. A clear sign of a genius.
That's what I said, Piglet.
How much do you want for it?
67,000 real. And your head on a silver tray.
Remember, this isn't about the art.
Okay, we need to bargain.
The artist.
This
needless purchase implies your excessive wealth.
We need to haggle her here.
Art comes across as more tasteful than simply hanging cash on the wall.
Maybe we can pay the cash and negotiate the head part. I feel like we can make this work.
Lowball her. The wretched are used to rolling with the punches.
How about 10 real?
Come on.
Okay, how about 25 real?
All right. Can't complain
Okay.
about that.
Yep. We're investing.
You've got yourself a deal.
It's enough to get you some smokes.
Hey, Kim, do you want to pay a
Your
painting for
first
50
physical
real?
asset.
A piece of plastic.
But no time to stop. Money grows old unless it keeps moving. You need to find a buyer. preferably someone who will pay a high price for such an exclusive piece from a local artist.
What about Joyce? She's wealthy.
Nah.
Damn.
She'd probably send the entire Wild Pines legal team after you if she knew you were trading goods around there.
Yeah, we paid $25 for that.
And poised for a hostile takeover.
Like our cassette player was like $12 or whatever. Like I could sell it to Gart, hang it up in the Whirling in Rags,
and become a small-time art peddler. No, think bigger.
Everard can buy it on behalf of the Union.
Doing business with communist dictatorships only works if you've got long-term plans in place, which you don't.
This place isn't really bursting with rich people.
There must be someone around here with heavy pockets and an interest in the local art. Tell you what, have a wander around, and I'll let you know if I hear any wealth.
Wait, can you hear wealth?
Yes, if you know what to listen for.
I think I know where you have to go for this.
That's what happens when you've been in the game for as long as I have.
Joyce.
Your senses
That's a good guess.
in to more opportune frequencies.
Okay, where's a good place to start looking?
I got some vibes from that container you moved with the crane in the harbor.
That's what I was thinking.
Let's see what's inside. There isn't a door yet that Savvy's VIP status couldn't open.
Look at us. Coming to an agreement. Who'd have thought?
A breeze blows strands of hair across her forehead as she leans into the balustrade. Balustrade?
Anything else you want? I'm in a good mood, but it won't last long.
See ya. $15 real. Cindy's Chef Dale Four. It's a painting that Cindy sold to you. The canvas is a fragment of plastic snapped off some larger object that's been coated thick with emulsion. A blitz of dotty color shoots from one of the corners. Wow. I want that to be my signature art style that I just like dip trash in paint. I don't know why, but I feel like that would that'd be easy living there. Something about it.
Fancy.
No, but you don't understand. The street lamp is the...
I think I was like in London when he'd just done a new one, and it was they'd like stripped this tree of a bunch of its branches, and he like spray painted the branches or the leaves or something behind it on a wall. Yeah.
Wow. That says so
something
much.
there, didn't you?
Really said something from one angle. Let's get ahead of this. Let's put on a bunch of savvy stuff. If we can.
You're telling me we can look cooler than this? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But I'm daring. Oh, -1. -1. Just give us a look. There we go. Yep, this is your partner, Kim. Just in case. Don't know if things like can respawn.
There, in that container you moved, there's something rich in there. We've got to get inside.
I already tried to convince it to open for me and failed.
Then it's time to show you
Whoa.
how a master does it. No lot survives around with savvy. Get me up close.
Oh, you gotta cool it. You gotta speak so
Coach
cool it
is
has
an
to open.
instrument.
Yep. How to coax it. Coach physical instrument.
Wait, how did you know all those hammer throw techniques? How do you know how to hold a discus? Or the world youth record in discus? Something doesn't add up here. This mushy thing between your ears
Yeah.
didn't know the name of the city you're in, but it comes loaded with trivia about the correct chin position of a shot-put ball. Could it be that? Shut up, namby-pamby. This
Namby-pamby.
train of thought ends abruptly. It's leg day.
Oh god, it is.
Straighten your rhombus muscle.
My rhombus.
It's shirts versus skins. Take your shirt off, Namby. Your skins.
Whoa. Okay, I'll take 0 encyclopedia for +2 physical instrument. Dang.
Well, -2 encyclopedia, right? Like.
Right. Yeah. Well, it is your yeah.
Yeah, -1. Okay, yeah.
Instead of back because it was -2 before. Which gave us -1. I still love that. Not bad. What we got here?
You're back before the
A rhetoric.
container. Its draw has not lessened since you were last here.
I don't think rhetoric at all has any like clothes associated to it, but we'll double check. Oh, we will check, as you can imagine. What is yeah, blue. Yep. So this is the part of the Let's Play where we looked through all the items. Oh look, there was a rhetoric one. That was cool. Wonder if they'll notice that this was recorded, you know, before. Try to fill in the time here.
So anyway, topical event.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Oh, grown. I know about growing slightly. Savi's here. Okay. Oh, and the dice helps us. Nice. The die we got. Been in the world for 2 days. Been in the world for many days. Yeah, precarious world? Okay. Okay, good luck, us. We have a 1 in 5 chance of F'ing this.
Big money,
up.
big money, big money.
Woo. Nice.
Step aside,
Woohoo!
rank and file.
Oh, barely.
Savi's at the top of the VIP list.
It's
here.
happening.
That's right.
Have you seen?
Out of the way.
Do you know what's inside
I've
of here?
seen.
You have? Okay. Did you do this quest before?
I can't remember. I think I might have done it like really late. Like finally got the check and then I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, I usually do it really late too. And this is like considerably late, I guess day 4, but you know, still, I mean, yeah, this is gonna be a weird chain of events. Makes like no sense why this is in this game.
Whoa. Watch it. How'd he get in front? Little slime ball. Thank you, thank you. Now, are you ready? It's time to make our entrance.
Clear your throat, knock on the door. Hi, it's Savvy here. Savvy with 2 V's. I'm on the list, the guest list.
At first, your knock rings hollow on the door. And then...
I like KHM as clearing your throat. That does feel like it sounds right for...
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Kim, you're about to see some wild stuff in here.
Ahoy! Come on in!
Mega rich, light-bending guy from deep within the container, a voice.
You can't be serious.
The lieutenant's smile disappears. Oh boy. Hello. What? What?
No, this is fine.
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container.
That's what wealth
It's
does to
hard
a-
say
to a guy.
anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
It's like to stand next to Jeff Bezos.
The feeling causes all the hairs of your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing.
Just because his head is so bald, it blinds you.
The light gets sucked into it. Yeah.
It just bends light like a black hole. Well, which one of these two options would I do, being me? I'll close my squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo. Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah, it's like so impossible for us to have gotten that check. That was a 20 check. It's so rare that you actually come across a 20 check.
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
I love that the 20 check is here as like a joke almost. Like, hello.
Welcome. Savvy, was it? Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
I expected his voice to sound like this.
You can't hear him exactly, yet
17.
you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape him.
If we put 3 points into perception, we could pass 20 perception checks with our current gear. That's pretty neat. I wonder what we'd see with 20. Dang. That's...
Well, everything.
Yeah, apparently. That's worth it. We have 6 to play with. Do you want to, like, do that?
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. Should we do it now? Like, might as well, I guess.
Why not?
Oh, fuck it. It's a fun little run. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Let's see now. Hopefully it'll say 20 next time we check on the perception. Also, look what happened to our Royale. It's a little higher than normal.
No.
Ah.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
You see all now, I hope. Also, hello, Scruffy. I think this is a character that's a... Oh. Oh, it's a person from Zam. Okay. Let's see. Makes sense, yeah. That actually checks out. That, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a reference to the...
see that.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Who are you?
Who am I?
Hello.
Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot
The
of
sound
people
mixing on his
outside
voice.
my circle these days.
It's like he's spinning around. I love that. Genuine surprise in his voice.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Diodore, investor, license holder, an extremely high net worth individual. And your name is Savvy, right?
We've hit the big time.
Oh boy.
This is the
The
man
investor,
who's going
uh-huh.
to make you
That makes sense,
rich.
Leon.
Always rely on your friendly neighborhood swindler.
Mr. Diodore, I think there's been some confusion. His name is in fact not Savvy. Let's start over. I am Lieutenant Kim Kisoragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
The name's Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau, most likely.
Pleasure to meet you, Raphael.
He knows.
Surprised in a positive manner.
He respects us.
About your exceedingly high net worth name.
Ooh. He knows.
It is not. Never mind.
He rubs his temples.
Oh, don't you worry, Lieutenant. I can tell a good man when I see one.
How did you become so frickin' rich?
Oh lord, not this again.
What's the matter, Kim? Ignore him.
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this matter to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is. And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
And yet.
Quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Gra.
Old money.
All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
And blow.
And blow. What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first,
Sheesh.
it's a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you
That makes
feel
sense, of
my
course.
position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what.
What are those things called? Hedge funds? Is that like...
Yeah.
I find those so weird that that's a real thing where it's like they just commit money to it and then it's just like, okay, and it'll make money indefinitely if it's a good one. Okay, that's
Nice. Sweet. Okay.
that's fair, I guess, right? I mean, fucking shit's wild.
Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
Not really. Right, capital accumulation is its own reward. Glory of your father, Jesus Christ. You're a thief. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of the wealth to the rest of your society? Nope. Let's get a buck.
Precisely, Mr.
Yes.
Gusteau.
Yes.
For you, Raphael. You know, I hear people
You
talk
can.
sometimes about economic equality and fairness and all that kind of stuff. But tell me, where would we be without liberalism? In caves, whacking each other with bones.
Whacking each other off. Just a bunch of evil apes tucking it out
Yes.
on a giant ball.
Exactly. A world of slavery and violence.
Which
brings us back to the essential truth of modernism. Where we are right now, the freedom of mankind can only be derived from the free flow of capital.
Mm-hmm. Man, being a high net worth individual sounds great.
It is
Me talking to Mr. Beast, wanting a car.
Entirely carefree. It really
Me,
is
more like me subscribing to a high net worth individual sounds great. That would get me the car.
That's worth it then, yeah. If it's that, you know. Entirely carefree.
Hey. All this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask about.
Your total! Yes! Wow. 20. There's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
His essence seems to signify actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No. I mean, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself. Of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
Ah, our what?
It's some statistical thing. In essence, it says that when an extremely low net worth individual meets an extremely high net worth individual, some of the laws of physics cease to apply.
Uh-huh. Are you telling me that you're so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. But calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
He has $9 billion or something. Really?
No, not really. They're actually
Oh
quite
no.
many digits.
Oh god.
A man this chill is at least a triple-digit billionaire.
Jesus Christ. Kim, are you seeing this shit?
I see nothing. of the
Sounds
sort.
illegal having that much money.
I see is a gentleman who is unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Okay, so Kim doesn't see what's going on here. I guess because he wears glasses, I don't know.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container,
What are you doing in this container?
traveling. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it
It's safe.
gives me lots of time to think.
What's going on to Kim over there? He's like smearing.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We're in Martinez, a district of Revachol, the former capital of the world. Yeah, sure.
Revachol. I remember walking its streets as a teenager. There used to be a bowling alley in Stella Maris. I wonder if it's still there.
Oh no, I'm sure that's one of the doomed places.
It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
It's so true though, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, why don't you help them? You've got so much money. It can make a difference to you. Wait, fuck. It can't make a difference to you.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to handle all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to.
What am I thinking of? There's like a dating app that's like that. That's only for rich people and like celebrities. that's what it makes me think of. Yeah. Oh, I forgot who it was. It was like I'm forgetting the actor, but the Deadpool actor, I think. Do you remember who that is?
Really? Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds. He had like this, I think it was him. He had this like funny like thing where like so on that app where you're like one of the rich people on it, you can like you just like send messages being like, hey, and like I think one of the girls that he said hey to like blocked him, and then like he has this like this video that got out where he was like, hey, it's actually me. Or why would you
Why would anyone let me get away?
I need to find out who that was. I think like I'm gonna look up like Ryan Reynolds dating app. I think that's who it was. That's so silly. Might be wrong. No, I am wrong. Someone else.
One of the Ryans, Ryan Gosling.
I felt like it might be Ryan Gosling. He might be a man who's not in a relationship. Every time I look up one of these actors, it says wife. I see people saying they matched with Ryan Gosling, but I think this might be memes. I'll find it eventually. I'll find it for next stream. It's really goofy. I want to know more about it.
Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. Bourgeois.
Oh,
Leon, if you
no.
don't want to be friends with a celebrity personally, then you need to stop being friends with me.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Over here, the celebs are talking, Leon. So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle? Yeah. Those things all sound pretty nice. Yawn. Yeah, it does sound pretty tiresome.
Don't get me wrong. They're nice things. But once you achieve a certain level of wealth, your time and mental space become much more important than material goods.
It was Ben Affleck. It was Ben Affleck.
That makes so
Yes,
much
it
sense.
does. Yes. I was just thinking like that generic like white guy face. I couldn't place which one it was, but
Yeah, the smoking on the balcony guy. Yep.
And the app is called Raya, by the way.
He speaks from the heart. He has very different problems compared to low net worth individuals such as yourself. For example, no problems at all.
Oh wow, so I chose the fence-sitting one apparently. I have to choose one of these. Yeah, okay. So you're saying rich, yeah. So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle. What?
No, I did not say that at all.
Yay!
Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The vending light appears to wink. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Could you please stop asking people for money? It does not reflect well on the Elysium, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
He was like, can you fucking cut that out?
Not when I'm around, please.
Yeah, send me off first. But Kim, I also can't afford to look any better than I do now. That's why I need the money. What? Yeah, that's right.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines.
It's probably a coin that's like worth $200 or something.
Here is 3 real.
Okay.
How much can you get for this?
Thanks for your kindness.
You're welcome.
Oh,
You know,
his filter is off. His eyes narrow, the light seems to bend more aggressively.
maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Patronizing.
These ultra-liberal types
Whoa.
love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
Wow. Interesting. This is if I want to, like, ruin him.
Now you can use this as a tax write-off or something, probably.
Yeah. But here we go. Have you considered breaking into the local art market?
There it is. I knew it as soon as you did the Milton 32-8 note. Hello, entrepreneur.
There we go.
The art market, you say? Possibly. As I said, I don't carry much money on my person, but do go on. What are you thinking?
I want to know about it. I know it's cooler to pretend we know about it already, but the Milton 32-8 knock?
Yes, the special knock that helps us ultras identify
Oh my gosh.
each other. I almost forgot it myself.
It's probably just, you know, what is it? A haircut and a shave for 2 bits.
But I'm getting sidetracked. Tell me about your business proposal. I'm all ears.
His face seems to distort in the blinding light, pulling and twisting at his sides. I've recently discovered a local painter with enormous potential. Show him Cindy's Chef de la Four.
A painter?
Just gonna make up a word every time.
I'm always looking to expand into new asset classes.
Dover.
Who's the artist?
Grot bags actually make that granny grot bags. Let's go with Lucinda Schwenhack. Schweinhack.
Yeah.
I prefer to keep it a secret. Let's be honest.
Aha. And the name of the piece?
Keith. Keith.
There's no sign of a reaction for a good 3 seconds. Then,
Keith? Just Keith.
what were you thinking? Keith? You're not starting a boy band here.
Ooh.
You're naming a future masterpiece.
Volition? Yeah. Keith.
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 Even the lieutenant looks tense. Let's see where this is going.
Keith. I like it. One of my nephews is named Keith.
Yes!
I haven't spoken in years.
Perfect.
Since I declined
Nepotism.
to take
Yes.
a recent trip to rehab. But perhaps this will help patch things up between us. Before I invest, I need to know more about the work. How do I know this asset is going to appreciate with time?
This is the only question that matters. Fail to come up with an interesting hook, and he's out. The comfortably wealthy want their views challenged when making a purchase. Don't hold back.
You're actually the first person to see this painting after the artist. The artist was struggling, really struggling. Value is something you should discover for yourself. What do you see? What do you, Gary B. see?
I see.
Can't help myself. Light appears to concentrate.
I'll be honest. All I see are splutters that lack any true intention.
Why are you letting this opportunity slip away?
Fuck!
Give him a story, an experience. Make him want to run away with this painting and marry it in secret.
Oh my.
Please, if there's something I'm missing, I'd love to know what it is.
Actually the first person to see this painting after the artist.
You mean even you haven't looked at it?
What he wants to know is how exclusive it is. The more untouched it is, the better.
I haven't so much as squinted at it. It's an exclusive... It's the exclusivity that gives it value. I'm going for it.
I see.
Fuck it.
So by artificially constraining
Jailbreak the Tesla.
You're also stimulating demand. I have to say, it's a brilliant strategy.
Wow, he worked it out all by himself.
Clever
Such
boy.
a clever boy. But
Clever
is it
girl.
gonna pay up?
Good girl.
Well, I think that settles
Everyone watch all of Kath and Kim.
Please, then come back.
Pause the stream. We don't want your view if you haven't seen Kath and Kim. The light around him warms you like a friendly embrace.
However, there are a few complications. I don't have the cash on me right now to pay for art of this caliber. What I can instead offer are shares in Mauer Koslay Mercury Group.
Wow.
Shares. That's even better. You can do a lot with them if you play your cards right.
What are shares and what can I do with them?
They're the very unit of capital. You can buy them, sell them, even sit on them if you think it wise. Trust me when I say this. Becoming a shareholder means you are part of the big league.
Oh. What are these shares worth?
I bought these shares many years ago for a steal. As predicted, Mauer Koslay Mercury's operating profit has increased year on year.
This feels like a scam, says Charlie.
It slowing down. People
When has
always
receiving shares as payment ever been a scam? It worked for the FNAF movie, it's gonna work for us.
Oh my god.
which means you could
We watched that the other day.
considerable profit
Just last
with
night.
immediate liquidity. But if you don't
It
find
was
ways,
okay.
I
The
expect
pandering was
value
fun.
of these shares
Yeah,
to
it was
double
fun as a
in
like
the next
casual
5 years.
FNAF lore enjoyer.
Yeah, if you've seen the videos, then you'll enjoy this movie, I guess. Okay, so yeah, this will make us a high net worth individual, right?
Yes, but chances are you can't use them to buy anything right now.
No!
No cigarettes, no alcohol, no funky little colorful pills.
What is that group?
It's a Gottwaldian Ilmaran company that specializes in extracting mercury. It's seen massive growth lately due to the discovery of Riothvark mercury. Have you heard about it? At the moment, it's trading at more than 1.5 times the price of gold.
Oh my god.
That's because it's an essential component in the next generation of radio computers.
Ooh.
Rame's using it in their next model. I can't wait for mine to turn up. My prediction
Shares
says
in big
with
tech?
improved
You kidding me?
speed And as unital range should increase my trade efficiency by whopping 46%.
Wow.
Whoa!
You should order one if you don't want to be left behind.
A step forward for technology, yes, but only for those who can afford it.
Now, Saint, like, by default, unfortunately, we are, you know, we do in some ways prescribe to this, right? We're both entrepreneurs, right? I mean...
I mean, I prefer self-employed, but
We have a deal. I
Heavily
mean,
taxed for no reason. That's me.
oh. We have a deal. Yep, give it to me.
Splendid.
Oh, you heard a sound of expensive fabrics brushing against each other. When it stops, a roll of paper emerges from the radiance.
It looks almost ethereal. Is it even real?
What's that?
This is a stock certificate. Well, a photocopy of one.
Oh, worthless. Got it.
Solid proof that you all shares
Photocopy of it.
Porcelain Mercury Group.
Take the scroll. Thanks.
The light around the individual in front of
Photocopied
changes
stock certificate.
somehow as you take the scroll. You can't figure out what's different.
So you get a photocopy of a check.
Just know that it
Yeah, cool.
is.
I'm gonna cash this then, I guess. Oh.
Oh.
Something's rattling within you. It feels like the first penny dropped into a piggy bank.
Oh, look.
I'm a piggy.
I was mentioning this I think before, but the net worth now that we have a new thing on our HUD that says
Ooh.
net worth.
This
All of those
transaction
clothes
has
adding up.
changed the physical relationship between you. You are now more alike somehow.
That concludes our part of the transaction. Once you've turned over the asset, my people will get the legal ball rolling. Another deal complete. Welcome
Wow.
to the big leagues. If you haven't already, I'd advise you to consider hiring a personal brand strategist.
What does a personal brand strategist do?
What don't they do?
Yeah.
Oh, they practically
Oh.
everything. From spotting good investments and analyzing design trends to booking a lunchtime table at the prestigious Landrosé.
Right. Could you hook me up with one?
Unfortunately not. I only know the ones who work with multi-millionaires and beyond.
At the
But
bare
take a
minimum.
look around, and I'm sure you'll find one. Personal brand strategies are attracted to money like sharks to blood. You'll find having net worth opens many new doors for you.
I think I know where they are.
Personal brand strategist, huh? Not the kind of person you're likely to find around here. We'll have to ask anyone who seems like they might understand marketing, reputation management.
Loves
Someone
money
who
around
dreams
here.
big.
All of them.
Ah, Raphael.
Let's definitely side with Everard. Seems to know a thing or two.
That old communist. The
No.
only thing he'll
Okay,
strategize is a plan to redistribute your hard-earned money to losers and moochers.
What if we like the moochers?
What if I'm a moocher? Self-welfare.
What if I'm Moochie? And the death of. Joyce might be able to help.
She could, but she represents the Wild Pines, which is the top of that particular game. No way she's stepping down from there. We
I don't
need
wanna work with
someone lower down.
No. Gart seems to
God's
have
mean
his.
to us because we're mean to him.
It's a mutual thing, but also, I do find it funny that the thing we could say about him is Gart seems to have his life together. What? Why? Why would we ever?
He's nothing more than a middle manager living a middle-class life. Your aspirations are much more ambitious than that.
No one else comes to mind.
We'll stumble upon someone. Someone with the right amount of
To
can-do
mind.
attitude. I'll let you know when we do. Just keep your eyes open. Oh,
Kim,
and we
isn't
should
it?
see what this net worth can do. Might score a discount, or better yet, get you some free goods. That's the kind of thing that really makes you feel like a hotshot. Ask the local merchants about it if you get the chance.
Yeah, just if you haven't
What's
noticed,
next on
I'm
the
cool.
agenda?
Yep. You notice the light bending? What's next on the agenda? We should get back to our investigation. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for stopping by. If you ever have an idea you want to pitch me, I'm all ears.
With this 2-3% checks we have. Okay, I know two things that we can do, I think. Let's see what this is all about. Wow, photocopy stock certificate. Photocopy of an official certificate that proves the holder owns public shares in that company, Mercury Group. You don't know how valuable a photocopy of a stock certificate really is, now that you think of it.
The pearlescent paper adamantly resists being
Snow.
held open. It demands struggle at both ends. The print inside is just as taxing, due to its fine and curlicued font. The most attractive part is the image emblazoned across the top.
Look at the top of the document.
Inside an oval frame is a grey sketch of a curly-haired girl enthusiastically riding an industrial drill. It's churning up hard chunks of rocky ground and scattering them into the air. In the hole created beneath is a silvery river of liquid metal.
What an image they're describing.
Her form is terrible. She needs to straighten her back and increase the downward pressure on that machine. Has no one taught her about ergonomics?
Poor woman.
Non-ergonomic whore. Attempt to read the words.
Each letter is shaped like a laugh line, being pulled in a million different directions. They're all grinning at you, pleased with practically being indecipherable. You can do this. Maybe squinting will help.
Oh. Wow. Squint and hope.
Could you help, Squinton?
I think I can. Squint and hope of seeing something within the lines. We have 20 perception. Come on now.
Your vision blurs into a haze of dark scribbles. It's like looking at a wrought iron fence through a greasy lens. Not a single recognizable symbol appears to you.
Fuck.
That really didn't help, did it? How about opening your eyes as wide as possible?
Wide.
The scroll across the paper opens wide, its many grins, back at you. A mess of mouths ready to swallow you up. Intertwined and interflowing. Impenetrably. Your eyes begin to water. Okay. Enough of that. It's starting to sting. Better try another approach.
That did nothing. Focus on the header.
A bold black mesh curves around the oval image at the top of the document. It almost looks as if it were penned with intention. Perhaps it was. You're starting to think it might actually say something.
Ooh.
If it does, it remains hidden from you. All you see is a baffling enigma, a coiled nest of viper letters, if they even are letters. There must be some form of logic hidden away in there.
Oh. Wait, I can add 5 to logic. That's 1 less than I need. That's hold on now.
The certificate.
We can do this. Yeah, I can so do this. What are you talking about? Who here said I couldn't? Leon? Oh god, I had to. Oh wait, no, logic. Okay, thank god, don't need to wear that. Okay. Come on. Where? I'm fiending for it. Okay, we're doing stuff, and then if I just smoke some drugs. Logic, intelligence. I think that's cigarettes. Hell yeah. Fuck.
Well, you can do that. We're getting it.
I'm gonna throw up, but I'm gonna get this check. Come on. Please disc. There we go. Whoo.
The pearlescent, each letter, you can do this. Start with a bold focus on the... Slowly, it happens. Individual letters coalesce. It's like watching ice melt to reveal the shrubs underneath. A few seconds later, and you can read the entire heading. MKMG. This is a start. Can you read the rest?
Phew, reading is hard. That's enough for now. Okay, well, that's how I feel, Harry, or Raphael.
Maybe
I know.
this isn't the game for you. I don't know.
What gives you that impression? Try to read the tiny print.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
You have tumbled into a chop house of words. This is where letters come to die. A pile of discarded alphabet limbs lie before you, in spidery formation. Why are they also hairy? You start to carefully shave it all with your razor eyes. A few R's stick out. There's an E. Then suddenly, some whole words appear. This certifies that unreadable is entitled unreadable in the capital stock of Mauer Koshlai Mercury Group.
Mauer Koshlai.
I know business speak when I see it. This is an official, legitimate, checked by the board certificate. You really are a stock market big boy now. Sound the money klaxon and bring out the hustle clowns.
That's us.
They dance for us today.
We're here. We're already here.
Clowns that hustle. Just looking through our postcard collection. Wow.
What would you rather tell your parents you do? Streamer or hustle clown?
There's not too much. There's a lot of overlap, is what I'm saying. It's not too much of a difference. So hustle clown, if I have an if it's either. So many postcards. Oh, hello. Oh, all right. Can I buy more cigarettes at Fritz? I think we need more. We're on one. Yeah, we have one left, so I think we should buy another pack. Go, Raphael, go. Mush. Oh. Hold on now. Logic. Bottom, the union's logo, and demand democracy. You leverage network at Fred. Let's see. That's a good question. Hey, manana.
Hola, Wandering Man.
Oh my god.
How can I help you?
We can... What? Hey, you're the man in the... Wait, hey, you're the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise.
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know.
Damn.
Track it down, see who took it.
It's been a loose end for a while. I've been wanting to know more about this. Oh. Wow. I didn't even notice it told me to talk to Mignata this whole time.
Did you?
Just didn't, translate that as that.
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know?
Yeah.
So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch.
Prison.
He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to, what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Contemplates taking a swig from his flask.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
True, true. The probe, into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
He explains with a smile.
How
Where you
does
smile?
it come off?
In parts. 4 in total.
Oh.
The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
I am so glad we're finally learning more about the armor, and oh my god. I've been so confused why we hadn't heard more about it. I didn't even know we could talk to him about it. Damn. Hold up. 4 pieces: helmet, carapace, gauntlet, boots. What about the leggings? I prefer carapace.
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore.
Aw.
If they ever did at all.
You don't want to say cuirass?
Forget about them.
Queers. I'm just thinking about the at a Japanese supermarket near me that have gachapon machines and that are pretty expensive. But one of them was full of like beetle figures, and they look so realistic, and they're like they have like 17 points of articulation on some of them. It was really cool. I really love him. I got a I think a dung beetle from my pull, and he has like a cool like rhino horn, and yeah, I think it's really fun. I'm tempted to take a picture if I'm being honest. Or I guess I already have pictures. I'll try to I'll try to make it try to show a picture between Disco Elysium Ing. I'm ambitious. I'm going to find all of it, all the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find all of it.
Oh, he doesn't know.
It's implied. He finds it unlikely that you will succeed in this.
I'm not looking at beetle stuff.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez.
Woo!
Heard you say that before, and it's been a lie, Squint.
You and your beetles.
Especially getting those boots off him. You'd have an easier time wrestling the spurs off a boyadero than that.
Aw. I do like when they bring up boyaderos. The Pale Rider loves to talk about them.
No problem. If you see
Woo.
that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to... Well, okay, no. I can do this. Oh god. Okay.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Oh, I visited the Weasel. It turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
I'm not looking at... So anyways, here's the beetle. Just want to show everyone.
Beetle.
He's so cute. This is me just holding it at the food court at the Japanese supermarket near me. It's pretty, you know, accurate looking, and all those little legs you can move around and stuff. It's pretty awesome. He has like wings that move, or you can like either spread apart or keep closed. You know, like most wings. Anywho, let's see. Antiquated social values. Yeah, I mean...
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work.
Beeble.
Thanks for helping out, friend.
Call me tomorrow. That's his name. It's true, yeah. It's because he's very like, you know, very layabout. He doesn't really... Yeah, but his name is Call Me Mañana. Actually, do you know anything about the Hardys?
Los Ardis? They're an
Hardys.
independent militant group. A bit too
Awesome.
high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you.
Oh.
Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Cool. Oh, great. Cigarettes. Time to talk to Cindy about armor pieces, hopefully. High value.
Is this about the questions again?
Yes.
Because I don't really know anything.
She puts down the magazine. What kind of discounts can a man with net worth get in here? She looks up from her magazine, not really sure how to reply.
That's teen speak for no. No discounts. She couldn't be more unbothered by your question if she tried.
Excuse us. My partner here of course knows that net worth is not legal tender.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well that was our attempt. Cigarettes.
A colorful display.
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
I wonder if the room in the Whirling and Rags is cheaper. Like, God is like, okay, I can see that you have some standing about you.
You definitely have Riz now.
The tear machine.
No.
No. I have collected no bottles since. The shadows here always mess around. And they always find out. I mean, they did say it's explicitly like, oh, hi. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens here. What's going on?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Wow. Says the young man with that written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Wow. His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan, fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. Or skulls.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part
the contrary.
of this presentation you want to take home with you, Cop Man, is we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange.
You guys know Cindy the Skull?
These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Great. Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
The superstar kind.
Mm-hmm. I like, I don't know, his portrait reminds me of just like someone's profile picture. It's like about it. It just doesn't feel like it feels very casual.
Got a creepy DM off of this guy on MySpace, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
I'm glad you asked.
The question was rhetorical.
Thanks, Rhetoric.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmer.
He did try warning us.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
This voice actor is having a great time.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swag.
Could have gone on to become Will from Baldur's Gate, we don't know.
Oh my goodness. Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual. A testament to the violence and death he's witnessed.
He knows
through
this
the
too
sight
well.
of his firearm.
Ooh.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
No, they really, really aren't. It's porno tuning. Say no to the porno.
Well, Kim, I wouldn't approve, apparently. Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? Point to the yard.
Murder?
The man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling and Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it.
Clears his throat.
It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
I'm not going to entertain you with this any longer.
Sure. Understandable. Fuck, and I appreciate your effort, though.
Do you happen to know what happened to the victim's armor?
Nope. But Cindy does.
Hey! So that's why we didn't see these guys yet, because we didn't know about the armor yet. Interesting. Wow. These guys are connected with... These guys are directly connected with it, then.
Don't tell him that. Skulls don't tattle, man. Cindy wouldn't.
Also, so literally Cindy the Skull is part of the Skulls? Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Huh.
A different Cindy. From out of town.
I didn't know that.
She doesn't know shit about armored
Totally
gloves.
forgot about
that's
that.
For sure.
He did mean Cindy the Skull. All right, we have a lead on the gloves.
Wow, we didn't even have to like say that question about is Cindy part of the skulls or whatever. It's good because that was like a question before that we didn't get to select. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does yours have that written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
This was a fun stream.
The word piss.
No, wait, Squid, give me a chance.
Place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And I
can be normal about this.
I can change.
The future and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Turn to the dark-haired youth. Why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Blow it up.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
Okay. Wow, so he's an incel.
Because when one fucks everything...
I think I know a image board these guys might like.
That, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Wow.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point.
Fuck you, rhetoric.
Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Hey, Kim, lower your voice.
Yes?
You think it's, it's a coincidence?
What is?
There's two of us and two of these jackets.
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a piss or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim. It's a mental exercise.
If only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think piss is the stronger of the two statements.
I'll let him be whatever he wants. That works. I feel like a fuck the world kind of guy. Sure, whatever.
Go on, Kim.
Kim, we want this for you.
Seems about right. Especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Jesus Christ.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Well, talking with you has definitely been something. It's a fantastic way to end a conversation. So Half-Life. Half-Light. I like being fresh. I like having, a nice clean slate before I go looking through these.
And that's all.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
No other reason. Of course. Why would you insinuate, even? I think I have, gloves that give me Half-Light. Cool. Yeah. Oh, it's fallen. Great. Oh, that's the look. It's clipping the tie. Just clipping through the jacket. Whoa. We backed up.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss.
Ooh.
Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
As for the jackets for yourself and the lieutenant.
Come on, baby.
Demonstrated authority.
No.
Yes!
Wow.
Don't ask anything.
It's been a good stream.
Be subtle and
Kim came back and he's our good luck charm now.
Skulls.
That's right. Success.
Use
Hello,
that.
Gremlin. So secret, this Gremlin. Wait, how?
Suggest their massive skulls. Come on.
Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No.
No!
Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
I just noticed his pants, how one of his legs are rolled up real high.
Yeah.
And he's wearing that long, high red sock.
Came in on his bike.
Oh, true.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Raise your voice. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings?
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Already prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Oh, this is hella Half-Light.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Wow. The youth presses through his clenched teeth. There's panic in his eyes.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool killer. We want to be cool killer skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets. Wow, I didn't realize it's serious. Let's forget about this.
Please.
A
be
coin
quiet.
flip.
What do you want? The jackets?
Not much is left in the nihilistic rebel at this point. Wow. Yeah, we definitely do. The young man before you is scared out of his mind.
You got it. No need for cruelty.
You offer us your jackets like that? It'd be impolite to refuse. Reach out your hand. Now, oh, yes, the jackets. Sure.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway.
Hope I've taught you a valuable lesson today, young man.
You need better drip.
Fuck.
Woo! Zip.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Yep. Since you said you're more of a piss kind of guy, I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay.
It's funny
with not
because
having either one.
in the thumbnail I'm Kim.
What are you implying? How I said so? Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other.
Mm-hmm.
If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on
I'm
his
crying.
back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world, all on its own, is, frankly, generic.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
I miss my jacket.
Yeah. He stands there defeated. The wind blows.
Yeah. Let's
See
get
ya.
out of here. The cops fucked us.
Damn.
And
Wow.
somehow that's the good ending.
Yep. Whoa. Let's see what we got here. Half-Light, -1 rhetoric. Fuck the world. A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a hoodlum who understood love for what it really is. It has the hoodlum's nod de guerre written on the back.
Yeah.
Guerre. It's quite a
Nom de
statement.
guerre.
Nom de guerre. Nom de guerre. Yeah, this one's censored too. Drama -1 authority. No fucks given. Wait, I'm a detective. What was the darkening world? inelegant statement. Okay. Oh, they're very similar. Young man who posed some imminent knowledge on human condition. Who possessed some imminent. It has the nom de guerre written on the back. Quite a statement. Nice.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other.
Yes.
Wondering to themselves.
Oh! No. You just knew off the bat, didn't you, Saint?
Where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Damn right I'm dangerous.
He is, yes.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous.
This is not homosexual underground. What is this?
Fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Thank you. Cool. Okay. And also, of course, the, where is it? Yep. That's the look.
Fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna do the Cindy thing one more time, and then maybe we'll go to the church. Maybe. I guess that's convenient. We did the high net worth person stuff, and now we need to
Yeah.
get the gloves. Meaning that we have to do 2 things at once for this character. In case there's anything to even tell her. Oh. Oh, what? Cool. Wow.
Hello again, officers.
I guess just
Have
this.
you come to admire my mural?
What happened to the hangman's armor?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells?
You don't want to know how I knew you to ask?
Not particularly. I want to keep this as brief as possible, you see. I want to return
Yes,
to
fuck, those
painting
are
the
our new
world
names.
Mhm.
red.
So, new names now on our merch.
Fine. I don't care about
I meant I was
those
getting mine changed by
wannabe
default,
skulls,
but
and I don't care about your armor.
The wannabe skulls are dear to her. The armor, less so.
Isn't armor art for the body?
Oh, all right, Piggy.
Woo.
I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell.
Could that girl have been little Lily?
Yeah.
It's not a bad place to start.
Yeah, I know the little girl in the village, little Lily.
Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen them all.
True. Cool. Oh, is there anything else to say about? Oh, no. I'm just curious if anything might have respawned in here. Nope. Harry. Raphael. Ambrosius. I'm pretty sure the footsteps change based on what you're wearing, so just these like boots clacking.
Clink, clonk, clink, clonk.
Wait, I kind of feel like I want to do this one today, though. What are your thoughts?
I'm happy with whatever.
It takes willpower to even read the author's name. Jan Klaus from Iguana. That's what it said. So I kind of do feel like that's, you know, time is passing and that situation's still there.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
one doesn't pass time, so...
I always do this. It's always like this. Well, actually, okay. I want to do that, but also... I know someone who actually will acknowledge our net worth, I think. And the pawn shop guy does. Hello.
Oh, need some money off here.
Now if I can help you with anything.
Yeah. Do you recognize net worth in here? I have a lot of it. Show him the certificate.
This is... I certainly wouldn't pass up the opportunity to acquire something that can make princes out of peons.
Ooh.
Owning shares. That's where the proper trade is. Far beyond the pittance I deal with in here.
What's wrong with your shop? I like it in here.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Wrong with
The
it.
shop suits me fine. It's just... we all need a bit of luck in our lives, you know.
Oh, high
A
suggestion.
lottery win.
Yeah, that'd be fun to have. I see. My suggestion would have gotten Kim to wear the jacket, apparently. I feel like there's a situation, though, that might make it possible, if I recall, but I might be wrong.
I have to see.
Yeah. You want, shares off me? I was hoping to get a discount or some freebies.
No can do.
Aw.
I need to make money. This is a business first and foremost, not a charity.
What if I endorse your store? Put my official stamp of approval on it.
No offense, but I don't think it would do me much good. Nothing to do with you. It's just my customers tend to be, well, they wouldn't know who you are.
Oh, come on now.
I'd be glad to trade for your shares. Let's stick to that.
What can I trade for these shares then? Everything?
In theory, yes. You probably have enough to afford it all. However, I don't plan on selling up and joining the mastodons of La Delta just yet.
Shade's hair is certainly jumped up enough to fit in with the big dicks, swinging wild and free across the river.
He deserves it.
What I can do is trade that modified streetlight over there for some of your shares. It's the most expensive item in here. The finest in interior lighting.
I don't know what you can do with that, but that is a fun trade idea, isn't it?
Expensive isn't everything.
Rather is,
And
yes.
you know that light isn't even a
Walking around with that shoved in your pockets.
You can't exactly strut down the street and turn heads with it like you can a new Perseus Black number either.
It's still a physical asset, though. Doesn't that count for anything?
Sure it does. Not saying you should definitely not get it, but let's think about what to do with it first. Any ideas?
It says, okay, I was looking into this, by the way. It says, cool. It says there's a bundle of magnetic tape that can be found tangled in a tree southwest of Selang. Southeast of Selang. So, okay, so...
Oh, that's the thing we need for the music.
Yeah, for the, for this thing. I was just thinking about these quests and looking it up, so... Hopefully we can find it this time. We just need high interface, apparently. We need 12 interface at least, so 6... Which we can get, I think, with the gloves. Probably, we'll see.
Imagine swinging it at a ball. The distance you'd get. That's the kind of feat that nets sportsmen a corporate sponsorship. There's much to be learned in this kind of rewiring job. You could steal its secrets and make a whole line of modified street tech to sell to the public. It's been through a whole transformation. There are so many insights to share. It just needs a medium. Wouldn't the Wakewalkers pay to hear the somniloquy of the spirit light?
So many of my skills are, you know, talking about this thing.
It's up to you. If you think it's got ROI potential, then go ahead. Just bear in mind that these shares are developing into a fortune without you having to do anything.
You're selling it for...
Well, that's the fun part of it, isn't it? Not doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I want them for. You're selling it for 700 real, right?
Right.
Okay. And you won't give me anything else for these shares?
Nothing else in here carries that much value, I'm afraid. Plus, I need to make sure I still earn some actual cash for food and such.
I might be looking up. What's the point of the street light? Definitely not looking that up.
But I thought you might be.
Don't see anyone saying what's the point of it. Street lamp use. Okay, Steam, tell me what you want. But I guess I'll like think about it.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll tell you that the offer will still be.
Have another look at it. Really take in that quality craftsmanship. Any other questions in the meantime?
Just look at it for a sec, sure, why not?
A typical Martinez street light sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let's talk about this trade then, if you're happy to with shares.
More than happy. Like I said, I value the street light at 700 real. You decide how many of your shares that gets me.
As little as possible. We only sell shares if we're getting something of more value for them. Shares are premium goods. Think big business. Something lifted in him when he saw those shares. He needs as many as possible, even if he won't admit it.
Okay, if it's just a third of my shares, that's not all of them. Sure, why not? I'm cool with that.
Yeah, surely he'll be happy with that.
And it's like if that's the most I can give him, that's great to hear. I'd prefer giving him the most I can.
A third? Are you sure?
Whoa. What are you doing? That street light isn't worth anywhere near that much. Reel it in, moneybags. Or do you like being bankrupt?
What do you think, Saint?
Shall we flip the coin?
I think I want to give it to him. What do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
What's he gonna do with it?
Maybe get out of this shack. I don't know. Like, he lives in a shack. It's like giving someone. Maybe we'll think about it. Roy's light. I was just curious to see what people think about it. I think it just like goes in your room if I'm not mistaken, or maybe Kim puts it in his car. Like, no one is talking about, I can't find any definitive answer on it. Like, I'm impressed how unfruitful the search for Disco Elysium streetlight is. What does the streetlight in the pawn shop do? Spoilers. Some kind of joke. Maybe too big to carry around, just sits in the pawn shop until the end of the game. Yes, but you own it. That's yours. Who cares anyways? Property is theft. That's funny. Actually, no. Punked.
Take your time.
Okay, mull it over.
Of course, officer. It's your decision.
Good to know that's an option, though, that we don't have to give him the whole shares. Let's work on this, though. So it said southeast. So here it is. Wow. Just here this whole time, really. Do I have any other interfacing? I know I can, do some of that stuff I do.
Ooh, get my little raccoon hands on it.
Aw. Just the wiki said that, but I might as well just check to see what it actually requires. I love not cheating. Remember when looking up like a guide used to be cheating? Because it sure is still.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze. Just like promised.
Ooh.
You've stood here for what seems like eons, guzzle in the sickly fumes of lorries and carriages.
Good, Hawthorne.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion.
Oh.
It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, mankind, be vigilant. You tree-hugging pansy. The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain. The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint, like an immaculate labyrinth. The magnetic tape twists and turns around the branches. You just can't get it loose.
Damn.
All you've done is make your fingers bleed from the thorns.
Damn, it double hurt me. It hurt my morale and my... Wow, that sucks. Should we put one into interfacing, or do you want to just like re-roll that one? What are your thoughts?
I mean, the double pain kind of hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, as in like... We should probably redo that, yeah.
Ow, my feelings.
It hurt the streamer's feelings.
The gnarled hawthorn tree.
You fucking
like
with me?
Immaculate labyrinth. The magnetic...
Okay, this is just gonna help us though, like, in spirit at least.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles with slow and deliberate motion.
You motherfucker, you almost didn't.
Bending and unraveling, you managed to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket.
Damn, Squid.
If only you could find a way to re-spool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape.
This is real. This is real aggression.
What's the tape for?
The lieutenant looks at the mess in your hands. Only after you've successfully cleaned up the branches does the curiosity get him. It's for Egghead. I promised to make him Van Eka's jam hit a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
I think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street.
Oh, well.
We shouldn't waste our time.
Looks at his wristwatch.
Good idea.
Patiently.
He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape.
I'm certain this is gonna hurt me because they said there were like thorns on it.
Endures the winter. The hawthorn tree is disappointed by your betrayal and psychopathic tendencies. Also, your fist hurts a little. The pain, it is nothing. Revel in it. Absorb it. Gain power from it.
Oh, goddamn straight. Suck on that object. My existence outclasses yours.
Yes, your pain is real. The pain of a tree is mute and base and uninteresting.
And base.
Had enough assaulting Madre Natura? We should get moving.
And L and ratio and...
Tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain endures the wintry gusts with patting the tree. You tree the gnarled hawthorn.
Okay, at least I got to pet it better.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more...
Oh.
Keep coming back.
Wonder if the net worth will help with the buying these.
The speakers below are banged up.
That'd be cool. Let's see.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Do you accept net worth as a form of payment?
I only accept legal tender, officer.
He lowers his voice.
Unless that's code for something.
Oh, it is.
It is not code.
Fuck.
He really means his individual net worth. It is not legal tender.
In that case, I cannot accept that as payment, officer.
Persuade him.
I run everything above board here.
I feel like our rhetoric could use a boost. Done. We have more pressing matters. Ball of tape. A bundle of magnetic tape. The bronze-colored tape was found in the branches of hawthorn tree. On Rue de Saint-Ghislain. It gleams whenever a ray of sun hits the surface. Magnetic tape is very appealing looking. I do like how it looks.
Yeah, forbidden food for sure.
I want candied magnetic tape, please. Someone work on that.
Hello, hello.
Can I fix this?
Now if you mean Reese Pooley. Yeah, I do.
Great, could you please? It's important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It.
Hmm.
I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty worthless.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't that the same?
No, it's different. Those film tapes actually mean something to me.
Oh.
But this is just a worthless bundle of old tape.
Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene.
Huh? What do you mean?
Ooh. He slowly taps his fingers on the counter. Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
Oh boy. I met some young ravers near the place. They want to turn the church into a nightclub and play some weird neo-disco beats there. They call it hypnotic dance music. I promise to help them with that.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it. No bass. All treble, no bass. That just goes boozoot, boozoot, boozoot.
It's alright, chat, I'll shoot him.
Oh, thank you. I needed that. Any Megan Trainor references. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
He looks at the bundle of tape in front of him. It shimmers under the shop's dazzling light show.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though. So just sit back and relax.
10:07.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape
It's like
in
20
his
minutes.
hand and coughs.
15 minutes. Look at the clock. Wait, this took more than just a few moments. That was at least 15 minutes. No. I'm curious what he'll say, though.
Yeah, it was. Respooling isn't that difficult. Although I had to mend the tape in a few places.
Oh my goodness.
Anyhow, it's yours now.
He slides the tape closer to you on the countertop.
Yeah, anyhow.
Oh, you slide...
It's yours now.
If I keep repeating this, will it slide off the countertop? Oh, well, thanks for the help. Proceed, take the repair tape.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
I could listen to it probably now. The bronze-colored tape found in the branches of the hawthorn tree has been reconstructed into a usable reel of magnetic tape. It's pretty fragile and an odd format which doesn't fit into any portable tape players. Okay. Nevertheless, Egghead will be stoked.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now we have a reason to go back to Egghead. But first, no. Wah, wah, wah. Nice.
Come on, get in. The warm stuff's getting out.
Squeeze in.
Sorry, we barely have room for one.
Aw.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
Fair enough.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Gestures for you to squeeze in. I want to see that gesture.
The large-headed youth has closed his eyes, lost in the music. Sensing you, he opens them.
Good morning, Tycoon. Yeah,
I found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up his jam. Take the fixed Hawthorne tree tape.
Yeah! Remix time!
Ooh.
Tape goes here, into deck B.
And clicks the switch. The tape starts spinning.
A hand on his ear. He listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
Ooh.
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready. Oh shit. It's fuller now, sure. I like that.
Wow! Here's that! The signs match perfectly! Now if only we had the beat for the full assault,
Oh.
it would be unbelievably hyper!
That's another part we need.
Intriguing. The way I
Party.
see it, Van Eyck based his remix
Van
on
Eyck.
some famous original piece, like a folk song, something local. Seems you found an initial part with the main melody.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
He nods to his friend behind the turntables.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key.
It'd be nice to be able to see again.
Something mysterious is going on here.
Maybe Arno Van Eyck lives around here and just threw a part of his song away because he thought it was shit. Andres got it. Sounds like a local song remix. I agree with Noid. It's just luck and Egghead's incredible mixing skills.
Be how it may!
Ooh,
If it
whoa.
fits, it fits! Bring up the volume!
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
You can't just leave it without a bass track.
Honestly, nothing springs to mind right now, but I'll see if I can come up with a solution down the line. Proceed with task.
Yo, the warrior! The warrior of dance music!
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
But it could be hyper hardcore!
Huh? Hi again. So, how are things going?
Do you think we should talk to the programmer first a little more before we talk about
Yeah, I reckon so.
Sounds good to me. Cool. Hello, Lieutenant. Let's talk to you for a sec.
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks up as you approach.
So you talked to my associates, right? Are you going to help us?
I'll help you all right.
With the church, I mean. Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
Yeah, your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquents.
Damn it, Kim, why are you here?
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to
Aw.
talk Andre out of it. I even
Cute.
tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
Instead, you opted to omit the truth. That's the same thing. I don't care, I'm loco. I just wanted you to know that I know about the plan. Just tried harder. No, I'm gonna say I'm loco.
Okay, but I still regret it.
That
I should
is the
have been
correct
able
choice.
to control
Mhm.
them, and I will in the future. I promise. May I ask, what did you tell them?
Once I cracked their play, I didn't really care. There we go. I'm not arbiter. I'm not an arbiter. You're someone else's problem.
Good call, detective.
Wow.
You can lose your mind trying to mediate everything these delinquents come up with. Fate will take care of it for us.
I'm surprised Kim said that.
We won't be anyone's problem. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Apparently Kim said that as he's looking at the sea. The others told me you went inside the church. What did you see in there?
Oh, that. You're not going to believe me.
Crab.
There's no point in me telling you.
She's less prone to blurt it out, crab man, than the others.
We'll see. Go ahead and tell me.
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there.
She did say
Nor
crab
calls
man.
it a mainframe. She was dressed like someone who's been
That's
raised
so
by
funny.
their grandmother. You know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression. Didn't say anything. Just stood still.
It's not especially frightening.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall.
Yes.
Upside down like a crab. Down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor. Then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
The lieutenant nods. His face is stone. Nod. I saw him. I saw the crab man.
You saw him? Does it mean that you went in there? Did you see the other spooker, the one in Grandma's clothes?
I did see them both, yes.
Good, so you believe me. You should go tell this to Andre. He'll know what to do next.
I'd like you to tell me more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
Just answer the questions, please. What do you mean? You must know something about them.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Whoa. Aha. Okay. Maybe I'll ask later about all this.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Yeah, okay. Silverbird, got it. Bye. What am I supposed to get from that?
Wow.
Raphael, you're fucking up.
Raphael? What the Raphael?
Yes.
What is it?
What is it? The woman is still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated by the purring machine. Aw. Didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
It does not look like a big loss to her. Hey, are you the lead programmer of World Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
If I started programming at like 11, I feel like I could be there, but I haven't not been programming much at all over the past years. I've like, it's like I feel like I went to school to like solidify how to program, but not really like programming itself. Like I need to like look up a lot of like the specifics every time I'm programming, like, you know, use Google and a lot of Stack Overflow. That website's very helpful for programmers.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
It's just I guess through school, the biggest thing I learned when it came to computer science is like how to take a problem and try to chunk it into something that that code could probably solve, which is kind of cool. I guess that's the useful aspect.
The like limit of my coding abilities is I can put pictures on a website.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's HTML stuff, right? Like
that's it.
Just, it's just open. Lots of like just knowing what to put in those brackets is pretty useful. Yeah.
That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Yeah, it's stuff that I would have to look up usually. I mean, but if you having the gist of it's pretty good then.
Yeah, img source equal.
Have you seen Le Crab Man?
No.
Oh, but you know he's around?
Yes.
He's seen you.
And?
And the Crab Man's seen you.
I don't care. I don't care about crab men.
She barely looks up now, tinkering with the machine's printer.
Wow, She really doesn't. Not afraid, this one.
Have you seen anyone suspicious, say a woman named Ruby?
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire.
Meh.
'Tis true.
'Tis true. Say true. Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna point to it?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIM prefix processing
RAIM.
unit.
RAIM, perfect. That's your radio computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
She stopped working. She has stopped working now. I know a little.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
It's kind of funny. That kind of sounds like something in Death Stranding. There's this dumb thing in Death Stranding where there's the concept of like sending data somewhere else to process it because time works differently there. And so if you do that and like, you know, then and somehow send it back to, you know, where you are, it's like you could process something that would have taken like a month in like a day, you know? So it's weird. And what's on air?
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
And the AR-1, is that a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line
I'm
for
not a
civilians.
regular civilian, thank you.
Nuh-uh.
Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
Yeah, you're talking computers. What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core.
Ooh.
The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment?
I really
I'll
can't.
get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIM prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Right, I'll try not to touch anything. Next question.
Great.
She dwells back into the glowing terminal. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes.
They're bloodshot.
It's true, we do.
She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
I need to make sure you're not hiding anyone in here. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. I guess that's fair.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
She says, ready to stand her ground. What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Uh-huh.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said.
Uh-huh.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
There's something frantic about her as she locks her gaze with you, her eyes shining like pearls.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Not wearing my logic boots. Hold on a moment. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? I hope we are. can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms?
Oh.
Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Alright. Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
What about other supernatural entities?
I don't believe in them either.
Alright.
Okay, well, what not many know is necroplasma exists.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
Necroplasma. She gets back to her work, a clear signal that this branch of conversation is over.
Ghosts? No, I don't think so.
Right, nothing to do with ghosts. Start writing it down on your ledger.
You do know there's no need to officially document this information.
Right? Lieutenant whispers to you.
She has already turned back to her keyboard.
I want to see the other...
Ghosts? I don't believe in them either.
It's probably wise not believing in them.
Great. What are we talking about?
Oh, okay.
And why?
I hate going against my convictions.
Yeah, true. Just to see a reaction. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located? I need to know.
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce a pitch black height above. Pierce the bitch, yeah. Pierce the bitch. But without much success.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Why
There's
there?
this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crab Man lives.
I know.
You don't think Crab Man might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
Okay. You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
It's true. That would be helpful. That's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world for now. Conclude.
Great. Thanks.
Anyway, hey, about that 2mm...
The Swallow, you great. Thanks.
How do you feel about the hypnotic dance music?
What? I hate it.
What?
Uh-oh.
What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Rug whipping. Right, but how do you feel about a club for hypnotic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you.
Gremlin knows what's up.
It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
It's true. What do they want to build then?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I heard they're also planning on building a drug lab, a petting zoo, a place for animals.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
How do you feel about manufacturing large quantity of drugs?
I see you've talked to them. Good. Drugs are illegal, and I'm not leaving this church, especially because of some corrupt drug lab idea you've cooked up in that tent.
Wonderful. Now this place is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening.
That's why Kim shouldn't be here.
His way to deal with this is, at this point, not to care. Do what you want.
We're just encouraging an active youth culture. Nothing wrong with that. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of a hypnotic dance scene. Whoa, guys, I'm just messing around with you. Wave your hands around your head. No. Nothing wrong with that.
No, don't mind me. Go on with your little project. I'm sure you can spin it as an undercover op. Many cops do.
Just to be completely clear, I am here to conduct a citizen's investigation into a radio anomaly, and I want nothing to do with the local voices of marginates. Got it? Thanks.
Well, okay, that didn't go too well, did it?
It could have gone better, yeah.
I feel like that's the case, yeah. Do we want to reload that?
Let's just see what Andre has to say.
Yeah. Wasn't too happy with that outcome. I felt like it went better in my previous run. Maybe it's because I told him not to make drugs last time.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
At the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
Well, I did talk to the crab man.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love.
Really? Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He climbs up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light. Yeah!
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anotic Dance Club idea. She did not like it, and the drug lab didn't really help either.
What a pity. Those are my two favourite things in the world. Drugs and hypnotic music. I mean, and she doesn't like either one of them. Some people are just born retrograde.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity?
Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, Honor Man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
Right.
The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Anodic dance music?
Lie. She gets down, I mean, who doesn't? I listened. No, just listen to the Crazy Pulse. She absolutely does not. Really, truly despises it.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said.
Aww.
It makes him pump the jam a little slower.
Aww.
But then he returns to the full swing
Poor
of it.
Egghead.
Oh, well, thank goodness he recovered quickly.
Mm-hmm.
If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
I mean, what's she trying to do but find a hole in the universe? That's not as important as this, is it?
I'm gonna try convincing her, I guess.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Yep, smiles wide, like a replica of his friend with the large head.
Goodbye, officer.
It's one of these quests. You know the ones, just like Clausia and the Hardy Boys. Or a messenger boy. Hi, Kim. Bowls.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
She replies, her expression unchanged. Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Well, thank you, Empathy. That was unexpected. Are you bitter because your game project failed?
That's right.
Wow.
If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Really?
There's not a trace of irony in her voice.
Oh my gosh.
She means it.
Well, I mean, this is a pretty good chance, but...
Come on, baby. Come on.
But... Oh, wait. I think that was the only thing I had for suggestion anyway.
Yes, what is it?
Whoo!
Come on.
Easy.
Easy.
When her research is done,
wow, that was...
she can move out.
Oh, that was powerful. Powerful load. I have failed plenty of 90% before.
Yeah.
Listen, about your research, you mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She looks up from her work disorientated. But if I can help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery.
Thank you, Shivers.
It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace.
Oh.
If you really want to help. It's
Cool.
stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable
Well, thank
to go
goodness they're both outside fast travel points.
They sure are. Hell yeah. What is an offsite copy and why do you need it?
It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She points to the glowing cube inside the machine.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Your old workspace, do you mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one.
That sure is a mouthful.
You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Wait, the bookstore lady? You mean Plaisance?
That's her name, I believe.
Actually, I've already been inside the doomed commercial area.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it.
Where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the ice bear fridge. It said offsite copy has been moved to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
Said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Soliswala.
Sulislav.
Of course. Our project lead.
Thank you.
Suliswav Javiza.
Suliswav.
God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the
Yeah,
copy
The
somewhere
L
safe.
with the cross through is like a shrub.
Oh.
On the Valley of the Heads.
I know that. But hello, Jackie.
But
Howdy.
it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
Ooh. She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you?
I'm so glad we've like already like researched all this stuff because we'd have to go back and forth, and thank God found the ice cream maker, but we couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous.
Should have defrosted by now.
Or,
yeah.
I don't know.
By now.
I don't know about the ice
I've
cream
had it off
maker.
forever.
Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Why can't you go and get the filament yourself?
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse.
That makes
whatever
sense.
That means.
Wait, are you part of the curse?
Of course course not. Anyway, I don't have my keys anymore.
That didn't sound
and she won't
too
let me in.
enthusiastic. Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez, and
Fair.
people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
Don't be too harsh. It's only because of their socioeconomic situation. But if it does emit elemental evil, narrows your eyes, also known as squint.
It doesn't emit. It receives. You sound just like her. She started praying when she first saw my rain. Turned to higher powers.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
Alright, I'll go look for the offsite copy.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar.
And here's my Qualcomm multi-tool. You might need it to have
+2 multi-tool.
It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep it, Qualcomm.
I think more things in real life should have +2 modifiers on them.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kavalsund.
Kavalsund. How about the offsite copy you asked me to bring? Nothing.
Thanks.
Sweet. I think getting that radio computer thing and bringing it back to her might be where we end the stream, potentially.
Yeah, sounds good.
We've been schmoovin'. Yes. Kavalsund KR +2 multi-tool. Equip this to open locked containers in the world. It's so metal. I've seen people who cosplay as Harry like have these giant things holding around. Yeah, because like the biggest. It's like the Buster Sword of this game. So look at me like double fry barring right now. Though we really don't need to.
It'd be so easy to make out of foam. Wow.
Because it's just like a big rectangle. Jesus Christ. I need a +2 framing hammer. Farming hammer. Oh, yeah. Farming hammer.
Yeah, for framing the houses.
Oh, framing. Oh, fun. Nice. I understand now. This is an advanced pry bar. A pry bar +2, if you will. Built by Kavalsund in Vasa. The number of gadgets hidden within the frame of the yellow and gray multi-tool will stagger any technician. Cool. Yep. Piling up the quests again. Oh, we still need to... Oh, wait, maybe... Okay, I'll get this, but then I'm gonna get the gloves. Forgot about the gloves.
The glove.
The glove. It's really simple, too. It's just like 5 interactions. 5 little, clicks through dialogue.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank.
Physical instrument. Don't fail me. Pain threshold there. No. I think I have a raw physical instrument. 1, 2. This one right here. No, I wouldn't think anything else would be. Okay.
This orange machine
is
dead still. It has a hand crank.
Okay, I'm just curious if I... I'd like double fist pry bars.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Yeah, better grip with gloves. That's nice.
Slowly melting. Ice grows under the strain
just got it.
Giant Kavalsund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Darkness lies inside, but you can faintly make out an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep. A filament memory with the words off-site copy written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What? No ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
Aw, the lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding Careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lukanen-Kilde as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperature.
Yes, but aren't you curious
I
to
am.
know what's on the precious
I
filament?
am. Yep.
There's a
Show
radio
me the money.
upstairs.
I wanted to go up there. I was thinking it. Interfacing knew what I wanted. Yeah, ooh. Wow, $50. Offsite copy. A cube-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hands. The intricate structure is still cold to the touch. Silver tape on the side reads, offsite copy. Note, this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Bear. Hello? Oh, right, it's supposed to... It's like the only one of the few places in the game where... Need flashlight. Definitely saving before we do this, because we'll probably log a password entry again.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldered. The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Insert.
Like a smooth drawer, the filament slides into place.
Oh, I got experience.
On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
She's back.
An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good morning. Fortress accident.
Barely still morning.
This is East Insulindian Repeater Station. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy?
Might have a password for the offsite copy.
Good. Please
Oh.
repeat the password.
After life, death.
No,
Aw.
that's not it.
What does she mean?
Damn it.
That's not it.
Received.
Shit.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner.
Fortress accident. Thank you.
Damn.
Tiles on the cube are the filament slides. This old fireplace is a diagram for
Do you think we can find it anywhere? Probably
your
not.
flashlight. Some of the writing has
Nah. I hear rustling. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. My perception's so high now. Okay, well I guess I'll give them back the filament. I am curious to see if she has anything new to say. We haven't talked to her in forever.
Oh, it's you
Nope.
again.
Goodbye.
Yes, it's me again.
Yep. Wasting everyone's time. Alright. Okay, I saw an orange dot indicating stuff. Oh, maybe the... I'm wondering now, maybe maybe we could have put the body in the refrigerator, but I turned it off. Wondering that might be an option, a thing. Anytime you hear / read howdy. Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Where... Oh, yeah. This will just give it to her. Oh, wait. Oh. I almost forgot. I want to get the gloves. Let's do that first.
Hello, mister.
The net picker's daughter waves at you. I heard there was a girl who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh. I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. the twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
She lifts up her stuffed toy and looks into its one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last two words carefully. Police business.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle.
Oh.
Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Goodbye.
Bye!
Sweet. That was simple.
Let's destroy a child's sandcastle.
Woo! Just like in real life. Dope. Hello?
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle.
Aww.
The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken.
The little castle? The reigning lord must have come upon some really tough times to see such decrepitude.
Wow. Thank you, Kim. Reach in the catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed.
Nice.
Collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Oh yeah. Woo. Yeah, just +2 interfacing. Hell yeah, it's just an upgrade of the
Somehow, with these massive gloves on.
It somehow makes your digits even better. Whoa. Fairweather T500 gauntlets. Clenching and unclenching your fists has never been so fun. The tiny ceramic plates make a lovely clanking sound when your fingers move. The gloves are a bit sandy, but the grip is phenomenal. Wow, I know what that's like. Strength and digits.
As you fold your fingers into a fist, you realize you could knock anyone out with one punch. The white ceramic gloves wrap around your digits comfortably. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far away, as the plates reorient to your motions.
Decked out in feet. No, let's be responsible.
The hardened vitreous enamel, at once sleek and light, adds a glow to your cheeks and a spring to your step. Just imagine what a full suit of this stuff could do for you.
Thank you, Jackie. Of course, you would mention that gorilla grip. Also, I will be responsible with this. This is just to protect me from harm, not to show off.
You really do feel more confident. Invulnerability does that. Even partial invulnerability.
Could sell it to some other cops. Wow.
Get your dollar.
No, I don't. No. One down, 2 pieces to go. Here I come.
2? Are you sure you're correct there?
Nope, that's...
There was a helmet too.
Oh.
3 pieces more like.
I mean, I have the boots.
Ambitious.
Yeah, I want the full suit.
It may be a while before you have all the pieces. In the meantime, you should analyze the armor. Figure out its vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities?
Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic redistributor meant to stop bullets. Wear it. Observe its properties. See if there's a weakness in the design. For the day you have to fight someone covered in the same material.
Ah, jeez. Thanks, Half-Light. Can I pick these up? These trash? No. Nope, of course I can't. Now. Okay, and then let's just give her the filament, and then we'll be streamed out for the evening. Also, might as well wear the boots. Yeah. Armor. Looking cool with our crowbar and boots, gloves.
She knows we're serious now.
Mm-hmm. We're not messing around. We want to help. Well, actually, look, thought cabinets, our favorite. Fair, hard move. Fairweather T500. It really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't leave even a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there are some flaws in it that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. You just have to figure out what it is, possibly by beating yourself while wearing it, shooting yourself. Let's see. It's like when you have...
I could see how that would make you look less cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Also, this one gives you +1 interfacing. Ooh. 50 minutes, though. That's actually pretty quick to figure out. The Anno von Eck. How much is this one, too? 3 hours 30. The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from the broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into the song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of the man-machine himself in his attempt to craft perfect songs. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno von Eck in disguise. Egg? I was connecting that a little.
Yes, what is it? Yes?
Is this the filament you're looking for? Show her the production schedule.
No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still.
Here we go, brought to you the...
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's going to happen now?
Now, I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it.
She's already inserted the filament into the radio computer's core, ready to close the door.
Wait. No. That's dangerous. She shouldn't do it.
Wait, don't put it in yet. It might be dangerous.
No, it's not dangerous. Just depressing.
How do you know?
I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the anomaly's location from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment.
Ooh.
Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink,
press print
in a gleaming blackness. Not a single line of data stands out. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't behave like that.
Bad machine. Play it cool. Now what? Something's very wrong with that filament memory.
Sona doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printout. She's looking for something. For her morning star. Eyes scouring the millimeters.
Here. I found it.
Oh. Well, she says suddenly, raising her ink-stained fingertips. Where? Lean closer.
Hold on.
She's behind the keyboard now, typing some numbers that only she understands. The terminal beeps, and the lights inside start pulsing like a glowing heart. Can I do anything?
Shh. Just give me a second. I'm almost...
She clocks up her typing speed.
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
Lieutenant leans closer to whisper.
Done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly.
Ooh. Suna jumps up from the keyboard like a spring. There's joy in her voice as she bumps her fist in the air. You did it? You found the coordinates?
I found the coordinates.
So it's a celebratory laugh.
She's beaming. You can feel it in your heart. Great job.
Yay. Oh my god, congratulations.
Thank you.
She yells back with a grin.
Time for a celebratory drink, perhaps.
Ooh.
Just a thought.
Thank you, electrochemistry. So where is it? Where is your 2mm hole in the world?
There. In the swallow.
Of course. She points to the other end of the church where the group of water bowls forms a ritual
Think
arc.
you can help me again?
She tilts her head, eyes sparkling. Sure.
I need you to go move
Do I have a
those
choice?
water bowls for me. I need to double-check my calculations.
You like moving things around. Moving things around is calming.
Aw, interface.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bowl 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bowl 5 centimeters to the right.
Of course.
Do the trick.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks.
Whew. Okay. Do you think we should do that next time? I think that'll be a pretty big event when we
Yeah.
when things line up, you know how things do. Just double Saving again. Okay. Woo. All right.
Woohoo!
Wow, that was a lot of discoing. Pretty much, probably a third done with this day. maybe maybe half. No, probably a third. Jeez, it's been a fun one though. Lots of progressing.
Yeah, thanks for joining, everyone.
Catch you at the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.